Hello everybody and happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, January 12th, 2012, and I am your Thursday Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlogger, Stephanie. My YouTube channel name is BanditStephanie. I introduced myself last week, so this will be my second vlog on the Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works channel. So I will get right to this week's question. There's a few parts to it, so the first question is, do you wish you would have done anything differently? Second, who or what did you or do you watch, talk to, do to get inspiration? And where did and does your drive and determination come from each and every day? So, I'll start with the first part of the question. Do you wish you would have done anything differently? I mentioned in my introduction video last week that I am about now 43 weeks post-op lap band. I had started at somewhere around 314 pounds, and I'm currently just entered the 150s, so I'm at 159.5. So about 43 weeks out, lost about 154 pounds so far. So when I look back at where I started and where I'm at now, and I ask myself if I would have done anything differently, I can honestly answer that question as no. I really don't think I could have done anything differently. But with that being said, I will tell you guys the things that I did that I think made my journey successful in such a short amount of time. Some of the things that I really focus on, some of the important aspects that I knew I needed to do to be successful in this journey. Number one, first and foremost, I think exercise is key, and that was something that I started to get into a routine. It took me about 6 weeks to get into a routine, and that's only because I had blood clots and I was hospitalized for a little bit after surgery. But as soon as I could, I got to the gym and started a regular exercise routine, and I think that has been key in my success. One thing that I focused on from the beginning is water intake. So that's been a huge factor in this journey as well. And as well as for me, what I have found that works and what I've done from the very beginning is a low-carb diet. So those three things combined, I think, have helped me be as successful as I have been. And in all of those regards, I don't think that I would have changed anything that I did, because I kind of knew what would work, and I kind of just went with it and really just full out did everything I needed to do. So I wish I could say, well, I don't wish I could say that there's anything I would do differently, but I do want to give you guys that advice that if any of those things are not things that you are strong in, exercise, water, low carb, high protein diet, then really try to incorporate those into your daily lives, and it'll really help you with increasing your weight loss, and also I believe decreasing your cravings for sugars and carbs and things like that, as well as boosting your metabolism with the exercise. So those are three really key important factors that I think that we all should follow from the very beginning to really kind of get your mind frame in a good place for a strong journey. Next question. Who or what do you watch, talk to, do to get inspiration? Well, before I got my lap band surgery, for some reason, it just dawned on me that I should YouTube some lap band information and see if there was anything out there. Was never a big YouTuber before that for anything. First person I found was actually New Toy for Katie, and I watched her journey, and I thought, wow, this is incredible. You know, I really think that this is something that would be beneficial to me. It kind of took me out of my comfort zone a little bit to create a YouTube channel and start vlogging, since my starting weight and my life, I generally keep pretty personal. So it was stepping outside of the comfort zone for me, but I knew that doing so would help me grow as a person and really help me with this journey. So that was my first step, is to start vlogging and find others that have had successful journeys and be able to see that and want those same things for myself. I have a few weight loss surgery friends from YouTube and Facebook that I talk to on a regular basis. And for me, it helps to have that motivation and that connection with people who are going through similar things. You guys can talk through the issues if you have problems. It's good to have somebody there who can kind of be strong for you when you necessarily maybe can't be strong, if you're having a bad day or whatnot. So, I think that's very important. As I mentioned before, a lot of people in my personal life do not know about my weight loss surgery. So I think it's something that I live and breathe and eat every day. So for me, I need people there to talk to about this, and I need to vent. I need to, talk about my victories, and to have people that are in similar situations is by far a great, great thing in this journey. So I frequently watch people's updates on YouTube. I stay connected through Facebook, and that really helps me get inspired to see other people succeeding and wanting that for myself as well. Last question is, where did and does your drive and determination come from each and every day? Well, I'll tell you what, at the beginning of my journey, I was dedicated and driven every single day. I wanted nothing more than to lose the weight and be a successful lap band patient. Since I have become closer to goal, I'm about 14.5 pounds away from my goal. I'm about 10 months post-op. I find that determination and that drive is not always there every day like it used to be. So for me, it's important to reflect on where I came from, whether that be look at old pictures of myself frequently, whether that be to go shopping and be able to wear a single-digit size pants, or whether that's, just the way I feel about myself. I think my drive comes from the way I feel about myself and how I have transformed throughout this journey already. There's nothing better than to have this great feeling about yourself. For me, it's walking through my office, feeling more confident, feeling good about myself, feeling good with my accomplishments, and that really drives and determines me every day to keep going. There's times where I think that, maybe it's getting too hard, maybe my body doesn't want to go anymore, maybe it wants to stop, and then I put everything into perspective and say, I have a goal to get to. I'm not going to stop until I get to this goal, and I'm going to do everything I can to get there. It's not easy. I've said that before, but it's doable. So that drive and determination to get to my goal weight, which is what I originally set for myself, is all in basically how I feel about myself. There's really no better feeling for me. And this feeling of accomplishment, this feeling of, this great physical and mental mind frame, to me is better than any bowl of ice cream or any bowl of pasta or anything like that. So you really have to keep motivated and focus on those non-scale victories, smaller pants, compliments, seeing your collarbones, going down in sizes, all those things that keep you motivated every single day. Of course, the scale is important because that is, I believe, a true measure of what we've done. But to really focus on those non-scale victories every day will drive you and determine you to keep going until you get to your goal and keep pushing on. So I believe that was all the questions for this week. Again, my name is Stephanie. YouTube channel name is BanditStephanie. I am your Thursday ProofWLSWorks vlogger. And if you guys have any questions, please post it below. Otherwise, I will see you next Thursday for the next questions. Thanks for watching and have a good weekend. Thank you.